planting the future, rooting local action in a global climate crisis. I have been an academic for over a decade, studied the ecosystem, how plants survive droughts, how flooding occur, how the fluctuation of the rainfall affects our crop productivity. But today, I'm not here as a scientist. Today, I'm here as a witness of the changes that is occurring on our planet Earth as a result of global warming. What are the causes of global warming? The causes of global warming simply includes the emission of a lot of gases into the atmosphere. One of those primary gases is carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide is one of the gases that our plants, specifically trees, actually absorb. So now the question is, why are we facing a temperature rise? Because currently, about 150 years ago, till date, we have 1.2 degrees Celsius increase in temperature. That slight increase has led to flooding, seasonal fluctuation, drought, deforestation, and so many things. And according to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, from this year to 2030, there is a possibility that we'll have 1.5 increase in temperature. That's the average temperature of the Earth. That increase could affect the lives of 350 million individuals, which could be flooding, fluctuation of seasonal rainfall, fertility of the soil, drought, and what have you. So now the question is, what are we doing? The good news is action is being put in place. Here in Zungur University, I'm proud to inform you that we have moved beyond the classroom. We have gone into action. In collaboration with donor bodies, we planted 1,000 trees across the campus. And one tree that is matured can actually absorb 22 kilograms of carbon dioxide. Now imagine if our 1,000 trees actually grow into maturity. Per year, we'll be able to actually absorb 22 kilograms of carbon dioxide, which is a step forward. The northern Nigeria is actually affected by changes in the climate. And one of the key factors that affect the northern part of Nigeria is the ratification. Because Nigeria is part of the tropical areas that are actually not immune to the changes that is occurring on the planet Earth. And Bauchi State in particular is part of the frontal areas. Every year, 60 meters of desert encroach southwards from the Sahara Desert towards our location, which is actually affecting our livelihoods, and it actually affected the Lake Chad Basin, which is one of the most lively wood areas in the northeastern part of this country, where 90% of the Lake Chad Basin has actually shrunk. Of course, it is not the sole responsibility of climate change, but climate change contributed a lot in that particular aspect. We are talking about soil fertility, degradation of the soil, erosion, desert encroachment. Think of all things that can actually affect the livelihood of individuals. So now what do we do? That's the call for action. If we can do it here at GAO, it means this particular action can be rippled globally. So we can actually use a nature-based solution, planting trees individually, in groups, collaborating in ways that can actually enhance the sustainability of the trees planted, because planting the trees alone is not the solution. Sustaining the plants till maturity is actually part of the solution. Then education. We can actually look for ways where we can include climate literacy into our curricula. Then we can actually also look at policy and innovation, whereby we encourage the politicians to actually look at climate change as an issue that can actually bring them votes in totality. So in summary, we are not helpless and we are not hopeless. We are doing something. And together, if we put our hands together, we can do more. So I would like to end by leaving you with this statement. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. And the second best time is today. So please and please, let's bridge the horizon with roots in the ground. Thank you very much.